One of the most important things I always ask people is, are you scared of rejection, change, failure? Have you doubted yourself or your dreams? Good. It means you outside of your comfort zone, and that's where you need to be if you want to grow. Because 10 years from now, when you look back, make sure you can say you chose your life. You didn't settle for it. Every morning I wake up and look in the mirror, I tell myself, I'm not gonna be comfortable today. I got somewhere I want to be. I can't let my foot off the gas. There's no cruise control over here. Look, let me break it down for you like this. Cars are designed to take you where you want to go. A destination will never come to you. You have to get in the car and drive to get there. You might hit traffic, whether it's an accident, construction, or whatever. Or maybe you found another way, speeding down an open road to avoid lights and stop signs. Regardless, you will need to keep driving if you want to get to where you're going. The road will never be identical for anyone, but it will be bumpy, full of obstacles and speed traps. It'll be rough, but it's not a dead end. And the way life is set up, we drive to multiple places daily. So why would you just have one dream, one destination? See, the average person dreams 3 to 5 times a night, and some may have up to 7. So why would you limit yourself and settle for only having one dream? Settling is giving up. Settling is being okay with letting your dreams die. Settling is saying you don't want a life you're capable of living. I would say the life that you deserve, but to deserve it, you would have to work for it. To deserve it, you'd have to give 100%. The comfort zone is giving around 80. That's just enough to skate by working for the rest of your life. Now, a lot of people will tell you that in order to get rich, you'll have to leave your job and put all your time into your passion, whatever that may be. But I can't tell you that because I still work at a job. Yeah, I work for someone else and I'm making them rich. Well, I'll never get rich being here. But I'm here because I love what I do and I'm good at it. Helping people, helping these kids that I work with has become my passion. So that's why I'm still here. That's not saying that I'm staying in my comfort zone or only giving 80%, because every day I'm giving 110%. Every day I'm working with these kids. Every day I'm working on my books or creating content to reach those who could possibly relate or need advice or guidance. See, if you want more out of life, then you need to give more than 100%. You need to give 110% every day. Because in life, you can either be great, you can be average, or you can fall behind. What determines that is not only deciding what you want, but how hard you're gonna work to get to where you want. See, comfort is like a crutch. There's really no other way to put it. It's a safe zone, security. You know if you stay here, it's gonna be okay because you know what to expect until you don't. Life is unexpected, and if something happens to disrupt your little safe space, then what? If you don't know how to adapt to change, then what are you gonna do when it happens? Being in prison, my environment changed constantly. Now I can sit in my room and cry about it all day, like some did, or I can adapt to the change and plan for what's next. You can never settle or get comfortable there. You were always moved around to different cells, different units, different facilities all across the state. I learned to pack light and always be ready for change. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. See, it took me a long time to understand what that meant until someone told me, if you want something you've never had before, then you need to do something you've never done before. I spent years thinking about that and realized if you keep doing the same things, you're gonna get the same results every time. I'm one of the most antisocial people. Like, I'm so uncomfortable around people, the anxiety has me sweating. But the reason I do what I do is because I love what I do more than I hate forcing myself to be social. See, the first time I got up and spoke in front of people, I almost myself. Not even gonna lie to you. I was covered in sweat and my hands wouldn't stop shaking. I don't know why I was so nervous. I used to make music and love doing shows. That energy and adrenaline was next level. But after thinking about it, I realized performing songs is different because every word is memorized. It was easy and took away most of the fear of not knowing what to say. Getting up to speak and not knowing how to execute was terrifying. I thought I had it all mapped out in my head, then I got up there and it was gone. I couldn't remember anything I had planned, so I had to freestyle and go off the top. The problem with that, at least for me, is My mind works 10 times faster than the words can come out of my mouth. So before I got to finish what I was trying to say, my mind was already 2 topics past that. Now they say the more you do it, the easier it gets. That just hasn't happened for me yet. But that feeling of being uncomfortable makes me hungry. It's knowing, even though my anxieties got the best of me, my words may have been able to touch at least one person. And that alone makes it all worth it. You gotta learn how to play your strengths, but also not be afraid to show your weaknesses. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable.